Hi fellas, welcome back. We're off to meet a lad called Carl, right? He's got a Subaru WRX, but he's pretty much made it like a STi. He's put all like the gearbox, the brakes, just all the sexy bits on for STi on his WRX. We'll be there in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. So we'll find more out about it when we get there. Hi fellas, welcome back. Here with Carl. Came to see his Subaru WRX. Pretty cool, mate. So WRX, isn't it? But you put a lot of STi bits on.
Well, it started off life as a WRX, and it's just escalated from
evolved. Evolved. You just before you saying you paid 1,500 quid for this car, weren't you?
Originally, yeah.
Aye, bargain.
I think it's worth a lot more now.
I've got to say they've gone up a bit, mind. So you've got the STi brakes and everything on, haven't you?
Yeah, I did the full package on the brakes. The Godspeed discs and the PBS pads. Seems to stop well.
Aye, I bet. What size are the wheels? 18s?
18s, yeah.
Aye, nice. I love the bugs, you know. I think that they've become one of my when they first came out. The bugs I was getting, I don't know, like. But now they're really growing on us.
I mean, they were the most ugliest thing on the street. But now everyone seems to warm to them.
When I seen you along the road, I just had so much road presence when I seen it. I was like, fucking, that looks mint, that like.
Looks evil in the rear view.
Aye. So you've also put the like the new style backlights on, haven't you, with the little cutout there? Because originally the bugs haven't got the cutout, have they?
That's right, yeah. I went for the wide track rear bumper and the lights, basically, so I could get the big diffuser.
Is that what it was for? Just so you get a good diffuser?
For the big diffuser, yeah. Because on the standard bumper on the bugs, you can't get a decent diffuser for it.
And you know?
No, not really.
Looks nice. What exhaust you got on?
It's a custom built exhaust, all the way from the turbo back, made by Exhaust Stock.
No baffles, no cats. No baffles, no cats?
No.
Loud.
It is. You've got to have a loud school, yeah.
You seen you do track days as well with it, don't you?
I've done the one so far, just before everything went into lockdown. Only managed 6 laps. I had a few issues with the car, but it was just getting the feel for a type of thing, you know.
What happened with it like?
Crank breathers were vented at atmosphere, so it was just on a hot day, hard cornering, it was just sucking it out of the engine. So now I've got a air oil separator from RCM with a return pipe to the sump. So that'll never ever happen again.
So what happened? Did it overheat or something? Or?
No, it didn't overheat. It was just the marshals pulled us in because I was losing fluid on the track.
Oh, right. Big front mount as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people get rid of the bonnet fence, don't they, when they put the front mount on?
But it's iconic though, isn't it?
It is. It is. Go put the bonnet and have a look.
Yeah, true.
What's your splitter fiberglass?
Yeah, it's fiberglass. It's been repaired many a time, mind you.
Aye. That looks nice, mine. All the black.
Aye. They say once you go black.
It does look nice. What's with these on the K&Ns? I've seen them.
It's a hydro sock. It's meant to take out any moisture and any dust.
Right.
It's handy for when you wash your engine bay. So it doesn't.
So you can just jet wash it?
Basically, that's the RCM oil separator that I was talking about, yeah.
What's the strut brace off?
It's a Cusco strut brace.
Is it?
I'm slowly moving to everything Perrin and RCM,
right?
As you can probably tell. Like, but
have you got them max speed coilovers on?
No. I had to use the top hats off some. Because I changed the Tyre coilovers and it didn't come with I got white line top hats to go with the Tyre ones and it didn't work, so it was just I had a mix match there and then to get the car going. But these Tyre coilovers are spot on. They're everything I want in a package.
I think I might go for some Tyre. Or is it Tyre or Tyre or whatever?
Tyre, whatever, yeah.
They're more BCs, but everyone seems to be moving away from BCs at the minute.
That's right, I've heard a few horror stories about people getting them and they're just knocking straight away. But
really? The BCs?
It could be just a bit of hearsay of that.
Should we go for driving because I'm full freezing here, like. I'll put my belt on and I'll attach this.
You're sitting on them, you might have to adjust them, like. I'm not trying to see you if I could, like.
Who was in here last, like? You were last or something?
No, actually, I've been threatening, mate. I think he was the last person having the passenger.
Flip that out. Does he get skinny like?
No, he's a big chap.
Is he?
He's a bodybuilder.
God, Oh, you're not going anywhere now in these, are you?
Nah. I can't get it. You might have to get that one. You look slimmer in any case. You manage. It'd be easier getting that one if you can get that one.
There we go, man.
Just
One. Oh, tight as fuck. Why I haven't gone anywhere in this, like.
You ready?
Aye. Oh, like your cup holder. That's the only thing missing in my car, cup holder.
The JDM ones have got a card holder there.
Have they?
Aye.
A card holder?
Card holder, aye.
So has he got any boxes in this exhaust?
No. Well, it's got a back box, but...
Back box?
Aye.
Obviously it must pass sound emissions for the track.
Yeah, it does.
Aye. This is pretty much the same shell as mine though, isn't it? Like a Hawkeye. The Bug and the Hawks are pretty much...
Aye, it's just
exactly
the front ends that are different.
I did debate changing mine to a Bug, you know.
I've seen... there's a couple of people done it already.
Aye. I love the Bugs. They were a bit Marmite at the beginning though, weren't they?
That's right, aye.
Did you like them from the start?
I did, aye. The simple fact is, everyone has a blob eye.
Aye.
They're like belly buttons.
Aye, the blob eyes are... I think they're the ones that will go up the most, if anything. When they're the blobs, everyone seems to want the blob eye, like.
That's right, aye.
So this was a WRX before, pull that way. This was a WRX before, wasn't it, with a 5-speed?
It was completely standard.
Have you put a 6-speed in it?
6-speed in here.
Did you blow the 5-speed up?
On which car? I've had 4 Imprezas and I've been through 3 different 5-speeds.
Have you? What power is it now? About 400?
404.
What turbo you got on?
It's an OEM turbo made by Tim Waterson at Turbo Solutions.
Right.
It's a TDO5 20G hybrid billet.
Oh, it does pull hard, doesn't it? Now the arch is catching a bit.
I've just noticed the back one's catching. Like I say, I've just had the coilovers fitted, so...
What coilovers are that? T
and coilovers.
It's a gearbox and easy conversion.
It is if you've got a mate called David Crone.
Aye.
He does all my work, aye.
You put the diffs in that one as well?
Because it was from UK bug eye, STi, the diffs match on the back.
Oh, right.
So I've actually got a spare 180 diff, but it's not needed.
So it's the same diff on the WRX and the STi on a Bug?
And the bug eye.
Is it? Is it limited slip?
Aye.
Do you know what puts us off? The 6-speed, it's heavier, isn't it?
Aye, it's a lot heavier.
Is it?
It's a heavy block, like.
Did you notice a difference when you put it in? If the car felt a bit heavier?
I did, but I think the pros and the cons outweigh, you know.
Aye.
Ratios are much shorter. They seem to get up a boost a lot faster.
Does it drive better, like? Do you feel like it drives better with the 6-speed?
Aye, because you're not worried about it braking, that's all.
Aye, so you kick its head in a bit.
Bit like.
This come with a black interior originally, like the seats?
Aye, it was all black interior. Same with the door cards. Carpet was black.
Oh, you put the STi carpet in?
Yeah, it's just a nicer finish, isn't it?
Aye. How long do you say you've had this?
Coming up 3 years now.
What's the next plans with it then?
I don't know. You always want more power, don't you? You get used to it.
What are you going to do then?
I don't know. Maybe it's fully forged it now. Bigger turbo.
Have you had the engine rebuilt?
The engine's been rebuilt. It's a EJ205, but it's got stronger internals put in.
Is it forged or out like that?
Not fully forged, no.
Who done that for you? Who rebuilt it?
It was one of my mates. I bought it off him. He went fully forged and he was like semi-forged, so it seemed like a good deal at the time.
Aye. How much did it cost you then?
What, for the engine?
Aye, like roughly?
I think it was 1,500 quid.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
How much was the gearbox?
Like I say, he was a mate. The gearbox was 2.5 grand.
Well, they've gone up a bit.
Well, it's probably the going rate, to be fair. Like.
Aye, I think they're about 3.5 or something now. Sounds a bit like. Pulls well?
Really well.
what,
That's
like
new.
gearbox oil or something?
That's new. I think it's rubber off the arch.
Is that what it is?
Like I say, it's just the coilover setting in. I have to get that sorted.
Aye, stiffen them up a bit.
Aye. Or just tighten them.
Aye. Have you rolled arches on the back yet?
I think one side's been rolled, and
One
the other
side?
side hasn't been done, and that's why it's catching.
Right.
Might be an option just to roll that side.
You see in this car, it was just totally standard when you got, wasn't it? How long you had it? 3 year?
Coming up for a year.
Did I can't even hit 3 years.
I've been busy like.
How many track days you done with it?
Just the one so far.
Croft.
Aye. I was hoping to get out much more, but obviously, just with lockdown and everything, it's been a nightmare.
Spoiled everything, man, hasn't it?
Aye. It's only a bit of enjoyment I've got.
For the car.
Aye.
Something to do is what to think about when you're at work, isn't it? Cars.
That's it, like.
When I'm at work, I'm always thinking about cars or garages or flipping some shit like that. Have you always been into Subarus then?
Always been into Jap. I've had a R33 Skyline, Honda Civic Type R when they were cool back in the day.
When they were cool. But the cool look like, were they? I didn't know they were cool. Tell you what I've been looking at now, the Supers.
The what, sorry?
Super, like a new old
right,
Super, like a Mark IV.
A lot of money in them now.
Aye,
Right?
and our mental, isn't it? There was someone on Facebook, on eBay or Facebook selling a shell. So I messaged him like, oh, how much after for the shell? He's get off being off at 12 and a half. I think he
Just
turned
for the
that.
shell?
Aye, I think he turned that down as well. But it was a turbo shell, like it wasn't the aero top. It was like a proper hard top.
Aye.
I was getting, oh, it's lovely.
2GZ.
Aye, it's the sound of them, man, isn't it?
Plus the iconic now, all the Fast and Furious movies and stuff
That's
like that.
what's done it, hasn't it? The Fast and the Furious. It sounds nice, mine. Definitely sounds nice. So what do you do with all the standard WRX bits? What you took off? Just sell it on?
Just sell them on. Aye. I've got a shed full of gear as well.
Have you?
Aye.
You haven't got a cosy boot lid in there, have you?
No, I haven't actually.
Need a boot lid for mine. It's all rusty. Spot on, mate. Thanks for making up.
Aye, thank you.
Do you want to leave any links to your social media out, your Instagram,
Yeah,
out like
if you
that?
don't mind, like, it's just _bugs life.
Right. I'll leave it in the description below.
Champion, nice one.
Cheers for watching, fellas. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, my Instagram's below as well. Check that out. Oh, also, can I give a huge thanks, right, to Hampson Auctions. If you've got like a cool car, an old car, an interesting car you want to sell, check out the link below. Message Hampson Auctions, and if you sell your car with Hampson Auctions, they literally take 0% off you of the final hammer price, so you get whatever the car sells for. Anyway, cheers for watching. Catch you on the next one. Spot on, mate.